Good morning, people. Well, you know, the videos are what they are because there's just not a whole lot to do around here that I'm interested in. I'm a snowbird, so I don't really want to get involved in things. I turned in my art application to put a few things in their gallery and volunteer time, never heard back. So today, to cut to the chase, I'm going to the dump. I suppose if you live in town, I would like to think the service is part of your tax base, but this road does not have pickup, so you would have to hire someone. So if you live up here on this road, which is ironic because I mean it's considered a high class road, the doctors used to live here. You would think that they would cover this road, but so I'm going to haul my trash. I'm doing it once a month because they, unlike Big Bear, which is free if you're living there on a property where they're paying taxes, they charge you to come there. And unlike Big Bear, that just has these nice clean receptacles that you look like you could eat out of. I'm filming this because I want you to see what you'd have to do if you have to haul your own trash, because frankly I'm 72 years old. I didn't mean to say that. I'm 72 years old and I've never seen anything like this ever anywhere. I've been around the country, different areas, but it is what it is. The good thing is it's just a block or so down the road. You get out on Highway 85 and take your first left and it'll be on your right about a mile down the road. So, is this the road? I think so. Oh no, it isn't. Oh shoot. This is not it. So I put my red lipstick on to go to the dump, mainly for you all, because on most days I look like death warmed over. I don't do my hair or anything. Do not enter, but that's the road. So you have to go down here and enter from this weird way. There we go. So, I know I've been sketchy on YouTube. Just to summarize, I took a Cologuard test right after I moved here, 1st of December, and it took someone till January 12th to notify me that it was positive. In fact, I got a letter saying it was negative. Then they called me. I didn't return the call. They didn't call back. Long story short, they sent my doctor in Florida a letter. So, since January 12th until about 3 days ago, I've been dealing with thinking I could have colon cancer because I had the symptoms and I have a family history. So yeah, I was freaked out for the last 6 weeks. Finally, I got my insurance switched over and I ordered myself a CT scan because doing the Cologuard 100 miles away with all my animals, of course they won't let you drive, and I don't really have anyone I want to bother to drive me there and back. I just set myself up for a CT scan and got it authorized, and the CT scan shows that I have diverticulosis, which is similar to diverticulitis. It's just not as serious, non-threatening, just adjust your diet. And I'm sure I got it from taking naproxen for the last 2 or 3 years, which is an NSAID. And you would have thought maybe one of the 3 or 4 health professionals I talked to who reviewed my situation might have brought that up. That's what I thought from the get-go, that maybe it was stomach issues and not colon cancer. But yeah, I had the symptoms, so I was freaking out for like 6 weeks. But I feel much better. I'm doubling up on my ground flax and doing probiotics. And they say that the theory that you weren't supposed to be eating nuts and seeds, they've debunked that. So I'm not really watching that much what I eat. But okay, here we are. Oh, I hope there's not a line. It's bad enough I have to do this. Doesn't seem to be. Hello.
Beautiful woman.
Huh?
Good morning, beautiful.
Oh, well, thank you.
650, ma'am.
650. All right. What's the name of you guys again?
You gonna make a check?
Yeah.
Okay. Make it for these guys. Weights. These guys. Weights manager.
Okay. What's the date today?
Today is the 17th.
2/17. That's a good price because I only had $7 in my checking account. So you hit it pretty good.
Okay, you got it, man.
I wish you guys would start taking plastic.
Yeah. Well, I have recycling too.
No, I mean, I wish you'd
Okay.
credit cards.
Yeah. Well, sooner or later, you know.
That guy at the gate probably thought I wore the red lipstick just for him. That was sweet though. An old lady appreciates compliments.
Listen to a story about a man named Jed. A poor mountaineer barely kept his family fed. And then one day he was shooting at some food, and up through the ground come a bubbling crude oil, that is, black gold, Texas tea. Well, the first thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. The kinfolk said, Jed, move away from there. Said, California is a place you ought to be. So they loaded up the truck and they moved to Beverly Hills, that is, swimming pools, movie stars. The Beverly Hillbilly.
hope I backed up a long way. I hope I don't do something to my tires. Since I've left Indiana, I've picked up 2 nails in tires. And Kevin fixed the one for me, and the other one, and if I'm going on a long trip, drive like say to Buckeye, then I have a compressor, I just fill it with air. Here we go. This nice man next to me just offered to help me. Isn't that sweet? See what red lipstick will do? I gotta start wearing red lipstick more often. He asked me twice. I said no. Boxes of kitty litter in a month. That's those are 120 pounds of kitty litter for my 7 cats. I take that back. I found a 4th box. So 4 times 40 is 160 pounds of kitty litter. What'd you think, Pepper? Pepper, did you like coming to the dump with Mom? Was this fun? Not really. I couldn't let you out. Because there's just too much stuff to hurt you, and it's hot, I know. So we'll go home and get you some water. You good boy? You good boy. Yes.
I love going bye-bye with you, Mom. It's so much fun. Can we go to Dollar General and get some treats? I need cookies, Mom. You know I need cookies. Hey, Mom, a little birdie told me to tell you to say hi to some Warsaw friends.
Oh, he did he? A little birdie told you? Just who did he tell you to say hi to?
Well, the birdie told me to tell you to say hi to Kay, say hi to Cheryl, and say hi to Bob.
Well, of course I can do that. I'm giving a shout out to Kay and Bob and Cheryl. Was there anybody else, Pepper?
Oh, yes, the bird did say someone else. The bird said to say hi to HB and to Pauline and Nancy and the man from Nepal. Can you do that, Mom?
Of course I can, Pepper. Here's a shout out to all my viewers, but especially Pauline, HB, Jay from Nepal, and Nancy, who I met on my very first outing. Well, that was fun. Hopefully I won't have to do that more than one more time before I go. Now my hands are dirty. Let me see, I have some what do you call it, hand sanitizer in here? That's the problem, I can never get to it. And by the time I get to it, I've touched everything I own. Where'd it go? I got wet ones. There it is, I found it. That's some good hand sanitizer. I've gotten squeamish about my hands in my later years. I'm always very careful. I try not to touch my face. Of course, you know, when you're older, you don't have pimples and stuff. And don't put my fingers in my nose, or if I do, I use a piece of toilet paper. And I'm just careful. I wash my hands a lot. The one hard thing when I was camping at the Salton Sea and I was on limited water, so I was saving it, you know, for drinking till I got out of there. That was hard. I was using these Clorox wipes on my hands constantly so I wouldn't have to run water. But such is the life of an RVer, right? I'm trying to think I'm getting into the swing of it because it's been a year and a half. Actually, almost 2 years. 2 years in May, I think I left Florida in my RV. So almost 2 years of living in an RV. And it's not living in the RV that I mind. It's the traveling with the animals. It's hard on them. Pepper has kidney issues when we travel because I can't get him to drink water. And by the time I spend 8 hours or more on the road, you know, he's just going it. He has no control until the next day when he gets back in sync. So that's not good for an older dog. So when I leave here, I will be taking shorter day trips. I'm going to limit to about 300 miles a day. Just not going to stress. And the cats hide under the bed, so I'm not going to stress them out. Furby's 18 years old. I don't need her going without water or food for 10 hours while I'm on the road. So, you know, it's hard traveling with all the animals, it is. And then if I want to go see things, I got to time it around their needs. Like children, my animals are like my kids, okay? I'm always thinking about what they need and what I need to be doing. So, but you know, I chose to rescue these baby kitties. I got to go back and look at the videos when they were babies. They were so adorable. I mean, when I left Indiana in November of 2022, these kittens were, some were a month old, 2 months old. I had to travel all that way, almost 2,000 miles with these kittens. And the RV didn't heat and cool properly, so it got cold a few times. And I had this big sweatshirt on, and I had like 4 kittens under my sweatshirt on my lap while I was driving, so they could keep warm. So cute. I miss kitties. I love my cats. Well, I gotta be honest, Gary's getting to be quite the bully. Right now, they're going through this thing where Daisy's afraid of him, and she's acting really paranoid. She dashes up under the steering wheel. I didn't see, you know, an encounter, but I'm sure it was outside. And she's just going through a real paranoia right now, and it's weird. She doesn't seem to be enjoying life. She sleeps in her bed all day. She doesn't want to go out. She's not sick. She's just, I hope it's Gary. I hope a bird didn't swoop down and almost grab her. So, you know, like kids, you gotta figure out what the squabbles are about. But Gary is kind of a bully. Like he's the dominant alpha cat in the household. And Teddy, I had a tuxedo named Teddy. Jeffrey is just a lover boy. All tuxedos seem to be lover boys. So I suggest if you want to get a cat and you don't know what one to pick, go for the tuxedos. They're the best pets. They really are. See, where do I turn? Stoplight. Well, thanks for chatting with me. It's nice to have company on mundane tasks. So until next time, thanks for watching.
Staying up all night, race round the house at 3, show you my backside after nudging you to pet me. Obsessed with flies, a box half my size fits me. I choose to employ you now attend to me. Open the door, I'll come, then I'll go. Feed me now, don't be slow. Stalk you in the bathroom. Privacy don't matter to me. To me.
I love to see Furby moving around outside in the sunshine. She's 18, so it makes me feel like she's healthy when she
all
does that.
except the head. That's your present on your bed. Mama, a sign of my love. Why did you scream and throw it all away? Mama, ooh, didn't mean to make you cry. I'll try to find a bird for you tomorrow. So sit down, I'll sit on. You need your legs to tatters. Too late. Pat time is done. I've had enough. Now I'm going to swipe you if you try. Don't you touch my body till I say so. Now just leave me till I find a use for you. Water, ooh, it's not fresh, I'll cry. How could my dish be left 5 minutes or more? I see a little silhouette under the quilt.
I'll attack, won't hold back. Thanks for sharing your big toe. Teeth and claws and fighting, kick and biting. Lee, you're my prey. Come and play. I will scratch you, try to catch you. Now see me, don't be slow, or I will meow.